Hi, this is Andy from GPS Training. In this video we're just going to do an unboxing of the Spot X two-way satellite communicator device that I've got in front of me here today, just so you can see what you get in the box and also just an overview of what the device can do for you. So I'm just going to have a look at the box first. So it tells you what you actually get inside. Two-way satellite messenger, that's what the device is. And if I just turn it round, it's got some information about it's got a rechargeable lithium battery, a dedicated mobile number. It's actually got the battery life figure, 240 hours battery, and I know that's with 10-minute tracking. Just going to turn it on the back. So it's just got some information on the back telling you that it's for when you go off grid and you've got no mobile communication, to stay in touch with family and friends and also be able to initiate a search and rescue using the SOS button. So basically it's a device that uses the Starlink satellite system. So you've got no mobile coverage. With the device you can send messages to contacts that you preset in the unit. They can reply back to you, so you can actually receive messages back. So it is a two-way communicator. You can send simple check-in messages. There's preset messages for speed. You can also set it tracking, so friends and family can then follow you on a map. And most importantly, it's got an SOS button on the device, so in emergency you can summon help and have search and rescue, know exactly where you are. And it's all using the satellite system, the Starlink system. So that's what the device can do for you. It does need a subscription. They are monthly subscription packages, which we will cover in our frequently asked questions. They do start from just under €15 a month. So that's a price in euros, so you would convert that to pound, and you do have to add on 20% VAT in the UK to those prices, but that's what the packages start from. So we're just going to open up the box and see what we get inside with the unit. So I'm just going to turn it around where I can see the carabiner, which I'm assuming will be to carry it, pointing out the top, and I'm just going to slide out the inner carton and we'll see what we get inside. So I'm just going to open up the box, just got a seal on the side, pull that open, and then we can see what we actually get inside. So we've got the device itself, which has got this QWERTY keyboard on it. That means you can type messages on the actual device. So I'm just going to take the device out itself first. So I know it has a built-in lithium battery that can do 240 hours with 10-minute tracking, so there's not actually a slot on the back to put batteries in. It has the built-in lithium battery that you're going to charge from a USB cable. So I can see on the bottom here that looks like it'll be a USB slot. I'm just going to, so a USB slot on the bottom for charging. So I'm just going to put this to one side and just see what else we get in the box. So we've got USB cables. That'll be the data cable for syncing information from the account on a computer and also for charging it. So I'm just going to put that to one side. I know from already having a quick look at the manual, it's got a stand that you can use for standing the unit when you're sending a message and you're just sitting down having a break, just so you can ensure it's pointing upwards to the sky with the aerial. So we'll just move that to one side. I'm just going to lift the inner packaging out. So it looks like we've got the manual here, quick start guide. So we've got a quick start guide. I'm going to move that to one side. I've seen these stickers with the Spot Gen 4 that we also do. So it's a sticker that you can stick on the back just as a reminder how you activate the SOS button. It looks like some information about updating software and warranty information. So just move that to one side. And we could see the carabiner sticking out the top. So I know we've got a similar carabiner with the other device from Spot, the Gen 4, for carrying the device. I'm just going to see if we can lift this out. So we've got the carabiner with the webbing strap. So we've also got that inside as well. And there is a sticker on the box just telling us we do need to activate the device to use it. So you do need to activate it, create an account, and pick one of the subscription packages. So I'm just going to move the device in view now with all the bits and pieces that we've got. And we'll just have a closer look at the device itself. So in the hand, I know the weight of it is just under, the weight of it is just under 200 grams. So it actually doesn't feel like there's a lot of weight with it. You can see sort of the size-wise how it's sitting in the palm of my hand. It's got a width of 7.37 centimeters, and actually the depth of it, it's not an awful lot. It's only 2.39 centimeters on the thickness of it, but it doesn't weigh an awful lot. So we've got the QWERTY keyboard I can see there. Looks like that's going to be what I would call like a trackpad, so you can move up and down when you're moving around on menus, and an enter button. And SOS, I'm assuming this is going to be a flap, which we've seen on other devices. To stop you accidentally pressing it, you lift up the flap, so you've got access to the SOS button. And there's a tracking button and what looks like a back button. So it's just taking a look at the, really this is to look at what you get in the box, not a technical overview on using the unit, but it's just nice to see what buttons we've got on there. Mentioned the QWERTY keypad. I know the buttons are backlit as well, which is nice. And it's just a black LCD screen. It's not a colour screen. And it looks like we've got a slot here where we can thread the webbing through, and on the back as well, so that'll be for threading the webbing through those two slots and tying it on, so you end up with a carabiner clip for carrying the device. I mentioned the USB cable, so that'll be for charging and for data transfer with a computer. So it's got the USB slot on the bottom. That'll be a weather seal. It's IP67 rated, so there's no problem it being used in the outdoors. Impact resistant. It's got a military standard 810G for shock, the IP67 for dust and water resistance, and it'll work down at temperatures of -20 Celsius and up to 60 Celsius. So it's designed for the outdoors, of course. You need to be outside with a clear view of sky to send messages using the satellite, with the aerial pointing upwards from the videos I've seen. So I know that's what the little stand here is going to be for. I'm just going to turn this around. I'm assuming it's just going to sit the device in like so. So you would have it standing up just when you're sending a message, or you would just, of course, have it in your hand. So that is the little stand there. And the only thing I haven't found, it must have an on-off button, of course. If I look at the manual, there we go. That'll be the on-off button on the side of the unit. And you can see there I've actually started to turn the unit on. So it's just nice to take a look at the unit, see what you actually get inside. You can actually see there, that's the LCD screen where it's just wanting me to select a language and start going through the settings. So we will be doing more videos on using the unit and what you can actually do with it, and we'll have some frequently asked questions on the product page, which will cover things like the subscription packages and any other questions that we know we get asked on using this type of device. So we're looking forward to getting to grips with the device and start using it ourselves. And we hope you found this video useful on just a really quick overview and just looking at what you get inside the box with the Spot X two-way satellite communicator. And thanks for watching.